and talk and feel and show off and talk about ammo. Heck, even shoot these, not in my house, obviously, but that's where our main chat will be. I will put that, of course, in the I'll put that, of course, in the channel description, or excuse me, in the put the link in the channel chat here, and maybe the first pinned comment. We can put it in there. So that's that. That is our Rumble chat. So again, most of our chat will be over on Rumble, and we will do our live stream over on Rumble. Just getting everything set up for that, and of course we will have fun over there talking about guns and AR-10s tonight and all that kind of stuff. And so, highly, highly, highly recommend that you get over on Rumble, because we got a lot more freedom of speech and a lot more good quality content over on Rumble. There's some stuff on Rumble I've posted that I haven't posted on YouTube. And so that's where we'll be doing a majority of our chat tonight. But we are going to start that chat at 5:35, which means we've got 15 minutes on here. So if y'all want to talk anything y'all want to talk about here, I can't touch and show off guns on YouTube, so that is always a problem. But you know, is what it is. We knew that getting into, well, we didn't know that getting into YouTube. They changed the rule on us again. So 10% off at Fold AR with discount code Alaskan, all capital letters. 10% off at Fold AR with discount code Alaskan. 20% off this week at Rise Armament Triggers. 20% off this week at Rise Armament Triggers with the code Alaskan20, all lowercase letters and the number 20, no spaces. So good stuff there. And yeah, we're just getting ready for the Rumble chat. And if you got any questions about firearms or anything like that, head over to the Rumble chat. That's where we will be, and hopefully we can answer your questions there. So anyway, tonight we're going to talk about the AR-10 6.5 Creedmoor. I think it's going to be a really good, really good game changer, if you will. I think it'll be just a great insight into the AR-10, I hope. So, AR Precision M5. So, got a charging handle from Optics Planet, which if you go to Rumble, there'll be a link below. Can't put that link on YouTube. And we've got some pretty good accuracy out of this gun too. It's been pretty awesome. It's actually the same lower as my 22-250 AR-10, but it's just a different upper, and I routinely switch them out. So I just switch them out, and they are good to go. So, like, okay, switch them out, and it should be good to go. So, of course, we're waiting on the suppressor paperwork right now. So that's always fun, which, of course, the HPA did pass the House. Now it's got to go to the Senate. You need to pressure your senators to put the Short Act back in it. To put the Short Act back in the big, beautiful bill, if you will. So we'll get that done so that we can have our full constitutional rights back. That's a good first step anyway. So there is that. So hopefully having a good first step to our full constitutional rights will be wonderful. It'll be awesome. So that'll be a good way. My question to y'all is, if the Short Act were to pass, what short barrel rifle would you get? For me, it'd probably be some type of N92, Zastava M92, that kind of thing. Could be a 10 millimeter AR-10 or AR-10 millimeter AR-15 build type thing. Might put the CMG Banshee on there, so that's that. Can I use 5.56 in a rifle that uses 223 caliber? You're not supposed to. So you are not supposed to. No. I've known many people that have done it. You're not supposed to. Lennon Martinez. Hello, how are you doing? So, but good question. I mean, good question. Forgotten Weapons has a really good video on it. So, I would go check that out. So, but yeah, I would not if the barrel is marked 223 Remington only, I would probably not put 5.56 in it. Though most of the time it's not going to be an issue. You could have some over expansion that causes the brass to jam a little bit. Um, Now, remember remember that there's 223 Remington, and then there's the 223 Wild chamber. If it says 223 Wild on it, WYLDE, then you're good to go. You're good to go. You can use both 5.56 and 223 Remington. But if it says 223 Remington, then you need to only use 223 Remington. All right, 4K low. I love Glock 357. Yeah, I love 357 SIG in the Glock too. 357 SIG is the name of the caliber, but yes, 357 SIG in a Glock. Love it. Totally love it. Very accurate cartridge. It's nice and it's necked nicely, so you don't have to worry about all that uh, all that feeding issues that you do have to worry about with straight wall cartridges. I'm looking for a box of 357 SIG in case anybody misplaced them there, but oh well. Anybody doesn't know what they look like, but yeah. So our main chat will be over on Rumble, so make sure that you go there, and that's where our main chat will be. So we're just killing some time until Rumble comes up, so we'll have our big Friday night chat there over on Rumble. So highly recommend y'all go over to Rumble to see our chat and answer and ask questions. Over on the Rumble, we can actually touch and pick up and put our hands on all over these things, and that's that. So we can do all of that. So on Rumble, so that's where our main chat will be in a few minutes, and I will get over there and be there in a few minutes. So. Yeah. What's up, American Ammo and Firearms? Man, long time no see. Been seeing you post on MeWe again. That's good to know. I got a place you can post, by the way, over on Arms Directory. I can't put the link in here, but if you go to the Rumble chat, I'll put the link in there. So, what about a Diamondback 5.56 versus a Bushmaster 5.56? Sounds like two. Honestly, Palmetto State's better than both of them right now than the original. Yeah, it's better than both of them. So I would do that. Yeah, cool. Appreciate it. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, and I got another group I'm starting on Truth Social. All I ask is you bring more people to the groups, like advertise, put a community post, say, hey, I'll be putting links and stuff here. So that's all I'm doing. What's up, Bushmaster? Yeah, between the two of them, Bushmaster. Yeah, not even close. But an older Bushmaster is a real good gun. The Wyndham weaponry is what the new Bushmaster is. You want to be at Wyndham weaponry. What's up, Innomatic Witchin? If y'all hadn't subscribed to Innomatic Witchin, go over and subscribe to him. We're going to go over. They getting big time. Nice. Yeah. So go over and subscribe to Innomatic Witchin and AAF, American Ammo and Firearms. Go over and subscribe to them both. And make sure you give them a hard time in the comment section for me. So, Bushmaster Patrol Rifle is a good rifle. Yeah, it was a good rifle. Yep. Very good rifle. Is 357 SIG going to disappear now? Probably. Probably. It's probably going to disappear. So that's that. Don't forget, we will be, in 7 minutes, we'll be starting our main chat over on the Rumble channel. And that's what we'll be doing over on Rumble. So, highly recommend y'all go over to Rumble and start the chat over there. Get over there and wait. But yeah, to answer your question, Miss B, yeah, SIG, without anybody making guns for it. Is SIG even making guns for it? And if they are, is it something other than a P320? Are they still making double action, real SIG guns as they were, instead of striker fires? So that's a good question. If SIG is still making it, it won't disappear, and it won't go totally away. And I got dies for it and stuff, and I've hand loaded it before. So, what's up, David Posey? How you doing? you're doing well. David Posey, text me. Text me. I want to double check about some things in Tennessee there. So. Yeah, we're debating. I'm debating whether to see you in Tennessee, David Posey, or go to the Goals conference in Tennessee in August, which obviously is way too early for deer season. But yeah, just depends on how the caribou hunting is going. So we'll see. When is Rumble starting? 5:35 Alaskan time. Right now it's 5:29. Thinking about going to Goals too. Man, we gotta hang out if I go. If I go and you go, we gotta hang out. So. What about 40? Will it stick around? Yeah, there's enough 40 guns out there compared to 357 SIG. I bet there's 10 times the 40 guns that there is 357 SIGs. But yeah, so yeah, 40 Smith and Wesson will stick around, Richby. I'm not counting that one out for sure. So not counting that out at all. So I do that. I would do that. So in fact, I actually want kind of a 40 Smith and Wesson longer barrel. Like it's hard to find like a 5-inch, 5 1/4 inch Glock 35. So yeah, 40 is still fine. Yep. So 40 will cling on for a while, but I doubt it will flourish. I agree. And I still carry a 40. I was carrying a 40 Smith & Wesson all day today. I can't pick it up and show it to you because this is YouTube instead of Rumble. But yeah, don't forget, we will be going to the Rumble for the chat. So that's where we will go. And don't forget, we have discount code Alaskan for 10% off, all capital letters, at Fold AR. And we've got discount code Alaskan20, all lowercase letters plus the number 20 at Rise Armament for triggers. So Alaskan20, don't forget those. And we will definitely make some money that way. We need some money. Yeah. And I hate to say this, but y'all are terrible about buying things when I post it. So like I've made $80 last month and I posted hundreds of links. So heading over to Rumble. See you soon. Okay, Richby. Appreciate it. So I love y'all to death, but y'all are too budget minded. Too much Dave Ramsey. I get it. What's up, Hudge76? How you doing, man? So how you doing? Well, current economy is not great. Yeah, there is that. Good, man. How about you? Doing good. So, I mean, it's nothing against y'all, but like a lot of my main followers on YouTube don't even go over. I don't see them on Twitter X. I don't see them on Arms Directory. Those kinds of things. So there is that. So while you're absolutely right, current economy is not great, but you're still buying gun stuff and ordering gun stuff on a regular basis. Y'all could use the links in the comments or in the description of the Rumble videos or over there. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, at some point, I'm throwing good money after bad with the channel. That at some point, I'm doing that, and the channel's basically been breaking even for the last few years when you look at the taxes, and whatever I spent on guns, that's about how much I made. So, I mean, that's not a bad place to be. At least the channel is actually paying for my gun habit, which is good. And I've been getting some free stuff here and there and that kind of thing. So there's that. But yeah, in general, I'm not making money on YouTube. I'm getting paid every month from YouTube, but I'm not making money on YouTube. So something to think about and consider, because at some point I've got to decide, spending time with my family is more important. You know, if your hobby pays for your hobby, yeah, but I want my hobby to pay for my living. So yeah, I want my hobby to pay for my living. That's winning. Hobby pays for your hobby. That's average. So I mean, I'm not. I mean, I don't complain because I like the relationships I formed with other creators, and the all of y'all that come to see me, and the relationships I formed with y'all, and the people I've met, like Hudge 76, that are live around here and are somebody I could call if something went wrong. Um, like those kinds of friends, like far more valuable than money. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, I would like to get out of public education and do something I'm good at. So there is that. So um, yeah, and so would Animatic Gwitchin, and so would American Ammo and Firearms. So there is that. I would I would double. I would I would like to double down and go out on a limb and do that, but I just can't quit my job with that. Not have health insurance, not be able to pay the car payment or the rent payment every month. So that's where we're at. All right, it's 5:35. We are going over to Rumble. Snuck up on me, guys. I'll see you over on Rumble.